The pig's digestion begins in the mouth while food is chewed and mixed with saliva. While pigs have salivary amylase, its role is relatively minor compared to other digestive enzymes. The food chewed then travels down the esophagus, a muscular tube, to a stomach. The stomach is where food is stored and partially digested. The small intestine receives digestive enzymes from the pancreas and bile from the liver, aiding in the breakdown of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. The inner lining of the small intestine is highly folded to maximize surface area for absorption. The large intestine absorbs water from the remaining food material, forming feces, and lastly, the cecum is the pouch, the junction of the small and large intestines. It plays a minor role in fermentation in pigs. Pigs do produce salivary amylase. Its role in their digestion is limited compared to other enzymes. Their digestive system is primarily designed for the breakdown of cellulose and other complex carbohydrates with the significant contribution from the pancreatic amylase and other enzymes in the small intestine.
What is monogastric digestive system? A monogastric digestive system is a type of digestive system with a single chambered stomach found in animals that digest simple carbohydrates, proteins, and fats rather than high fiber plant material. These slides explain how a chicken digestive system works in a simple way. Since chickens don't have teeth, they use their beak to pick up food and swallow it whole. Food moves down the esophagus to the crop, which stored and softens before the digestion continues. From the crop, food moves to the ventriculus, where digestive acids and enzymes start breaking it down. Then, it goes to the gizzard, a strong muscular organ that grinds food into smaller pieces using grit. The ground enters the small intestine, where nutrients like proteins, fats, and carbohydrates are absorbed. The liver produces bile to help digest fats, and pancreas releases enzymes to break down food further. Any remaining food moves to the large intestine, where the water is absorbed. The fecal help break down fiber and ferment any leftover food. Finally, food waste is collected in a cloaca and expelled through the vent as a mix of solid and liquid waste. This whole process helps the chicken efficiently extract nutrients from its food and get rid of waste.
So good day everyone. So today we can tackle about the ruminant or compound digestive system of the animals, especially the mammals. So what is ruminant or compound digestive system? So the ruminant digestive system is a unique and complex process found in certain herbivorous mammals such as cows, sheep, goats, and deer. So this system allows them to break down and extract nutrients from plant-based foods, particularly cellulose and cell walls, which is difficult to digest. So here's a step-by-step explanation of the ruminant digestive system. So first is the ingestion. So in ingestion, the animal eats plant material such as grasses, leaves, and stems. Second is mouth and esophagus. So the process here is the food is chewed and mixed with saliva in the mouth, and then the saliva contains enzymes that starts to break down the carbohydrates. And then the food saliva mixture then passes through the esophagus into the rumen. So now in the rumen, the rumen is the first chamber of the ruminant digestive system. So it's a large sac-like compartment where food is stored and mixed with microbes. So these microbes such as bacteria and protozoa start to break down the cellulose, and other complex carbohydrates. So the rumen is a low oxygen environment which allows the microbes to thrive. And regurgitation and chewing or rumination. So this process or the partially digested food, now called cud, and regurgitated from the rumen back into the mouth. So the animal chews the cud, breaking it down further and mixing it with more saliva. So this process is called rumination, and it can occur for several hours a day. And then in the reticulum, so the chewed cud then passes into the reticulum, the second chamber of the ruminant digestive system. So here, the reticulum is a smaller, honeycomb-like compartment that filters out solid particles and absorb nutrients. And then in the omasum, the food then enters the omasum, the third chamber. The omasum is a mini pouch compartment that absorbs water, nutrients, and volatile fatty acids produced by the microbes. And then the abomasum, so the last, so the abomasum, the food finally enters the abomasum, the fourth and final chamber or the true stomach. So the abomasum is similar to the human stomach and secretes digestive enzymes to break down proteins and fats. So in summary, in the small intestine and large intestine, so here the partially digested food then enters the small intestine where most of the nutrient absorption takes place. So the remaining waste then moves into the large intestine, so where the water is absorbed and the waste is prepared for excretion. And then in summary, so the ruminant digestive system is a complex process that involves multiple chambers and microbes to break down and extract nutrients from the plant-based foods. So this unique system allows ruminant animals to thrive on a diet of low-quality, high-fiber goods. So I hope that this explanation will help you to understand the process of the compound or the ruminant digestive system of the animals, especially the mammals or the cows or the buffalo and many more. And I hope you enjoy and thank you once again.